Hello, everyone, and welcome. Let me check my mic here. I think it's on. Okay, let's see. Good. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. If you can't, give me a thumbs down, but I think I should be okay. Let me check here to make sure that I have a few people hear me. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay, you can hear me. Great. Okay. So welcome. Today's topic we have is Chinese medicine and spot-on treatment for acne. I'm sure you have had one of those days when you wake up and you have a new best friend on your face. And you're like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be going to this big meeting today. I'm supposed to be looking good. There's this new people I'm meeting. And here I am, there's a big red dot on my chin, on my cheek, or somewhere around my face that is just not gonna look good for me. So I'm sure all of us have one of those days before. So no problem. That's why we're going to look at this topic today, because although it might not be your a most important problem that you face every day, but it can be a pain in the backside. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so here we go. So let me see. So hello, welcome again. So we are going to look at many ways of Chinese medicine treat acne. And first of all, what is acne? We consider it as a chronic inflammation of the skin that causes the pimples and spots, particularly on the face, on the shoulders, the neck, the chest, and the back. Sometimes it can appear on the upper arms as well. I've seen some of those. Although it is not a dangerous condition, but it can leave scars and look bad, especially if you're in a kind of work where you're facing the public, or in a line of work where you need to see many people, front facing in your work. So here I see some patients who have often, after battling with the conventional medicine to clear their skin, they still have some recurrent episodes. Some patients either do not want to get on any medication and often want to or prefer to seek help in alternative medicine. So others like me or you might have hormonal acne that comes before or after your period, and it can be painful and troublesome. So when it comes to acne and our skin, well, when we are not being successful in achieving that clear, healthy, glowing complexion on a day-to-day basis, we are desperate to try anything to get rid of the acne and pimples. So it is often in times like this that we want to turn, we often want to look into all wise voices of years past, sages of the old and healers, to use ancient methods to improve our skin. So there are definitely a lot of methods to improve our skin. In Chinese medicine, as it is one of the oldest healing methods that go back thousands of years in China, we have many remedies for pimples and acne. So do not be despaired. So let's look at the science of what causes us to get acne. Even though these triggers that can cause acne are pointed to the rise of androgen levels, which is one of our hormone level. Androgen levels rise when we are going through puberty. And in women, it gets converted into estrogen as we pass the age of 18. So when androgen level rise, it causes the oil glands under the skin to grow. Then the enlarged gland often produces excessive sebum. This sebum can break down the walls, cellular walls in the pores, and cause bacteria to grow. Other risk factors that can cause acne can include, of course, genetics. If your parents have pimples or acne when they were growing up, you could possibly have that too. And anxiety and stress. The more anxiety and stress, the body is not in a balanced way, so you will get a little bit more acne. Also, during the women's menstrual cycle, we experience acne also later in life, related to pregnancy or premenopause, or when using birth control pill. Also, in a hot and humid climates, we tend to break out a little bit more. And if you're using oil-based makeup, it will clog the pores and again causes the wall or the cellular walls to break when you have a lot of sebums. Hormone factors play an important role as well. In fact, we call it hormonal acne. It usually happens during the adolescent years due to increase in the sex hormone during puberty in both male and female. Also, diet and food can cause inflammation as well. So eating foods high in oily or fried foods, baked or barbecue, can cause too much heat in the body. And this heat in turn turns into fire, and the fire expresses onto the skin as acne and pus. A certain occupational chemical exposure and medication can also cause acne, but these types of acne are not the same as acne vulgaris, which is what we are looking at today. So let's look at the best ways to approach acne and how to fight acne internally. We first look at the root condition. So what is going on inside the body? This is because the body is known to hold onto toxins when it's in a nutrient deficient symptom, when it's imbalanced, or when we're eating a diet of full of salty, fried food, dry food, and we call it dam-forming food like cheese or wine or alcohol, and this can cause accumulation of heat toxins in the system. So when these heat toxins build up, it causes what we call the fire elements to erupt, like a volcano, okay, showing up on the skin as acne and pimples. So this is one of the root conditions that we look into the internal conditions of the body when we look at acne. However, there are more ways to do self-care and prevent the outbreak. Number one, I would suggest applying natural topical to calm the skin. The wonderful thing about Chinese medicine is that all the herbs we use on the skin, they are nothing too harsh. So that means you won't find stuff like benzoyl peroxide here. Okay, so also Chinese medicine, we use totally natural ingredients when it comes to taking care of the skin. Most of them have cooling properties. Herbs such as honeysuckle flower, pearl powder, cucumber juice, turmeric, barley, mung beans, to name a few. I remember growing up, my mom has always cooked mung bean soup for us during our cycle to clear toxic heat and for clearer skin. So mung beans look like these little green beans, and you can find them in most ethnic grocery stores. So this will help to reverse the heat in the body that causes eruption of acne and pimples. Another secret weapon here that I would recommend is honey. Honey not only is good for acne, but for a lot of things. It is a fantastic antibacterial and antifungal properties. Mix it up with some coconut oil and you can apply as a topical. And when it comes to food, I would suggest to eat a very neutral diet. This means staying away from food that causes inflammation. Chinese medicine, we are very adamant that people with acne to turn down the heat as far as temperature and taste go. So you need to avoid greasy, damp like cheese and alcohol, spicy food, and then eat more dishes that are not too hot nor too cold. Otherwise, they trap the heat in the blood vessels and can cause more pimples and acne to form. Also, the body needs to be relaxed to function properly. The body should not be working overtime to break down the foods that you eat. And of course, exercise, move, and move. So there isn't a whole lot of stuff that exercise doesn't help with. And of course, it helps with the circulation of the skin. Exercise gets your blood flowing in moderate ways. We don't want to go overboard and not too taxing, because when you are fighting a flare-up of acne, something like a fast walking would be better than like a hot yoga class. Okay, so something to keep in mind as well. When it comes to stress, of course, if you put too much stress on the body, you are putting it in a fight and flight mode, preventing proper digestion and proper elimination, and can create havoc on your skin as well. So, manage stress if you can, or limit them. Next are herbs and adaptogens. I love herbs as they play a huge role in stabilizing the body, and adaptogens help to regulate the hormones and the nervous system, which is the top priority for your skin. In case you don't know what adaptogens are, here's the lowdown. So we know ginseng, that's one adaptogen that I love to use. They help the body to recover from both short and long-term physical or mental stress. Most adaptogens can boost immunity and overall well-being. So let's say, when we are faced with a stressor, whether physical or mental, our bodies go through what's called adaptation syndrome, or GAS. Adaptation syndrome is a three-stage response. We have alarm, we have resistance, and then exhaustion. Okay, so adaptogens help us stay in the resistant phase longer via a stimulating effect that holds off the exhaustion period. So instead of crashing in the midst of a stressful situation, we attain more balance and can soldier on. So many research have shown that these adaptogens can help with combating fatigue, enhance mental performance, ease depression and anxiety, and help you to thrive rather than just, muddle through the day. So herbs and adaptogens are very good to balance the body and soothe any acne breakouts, and also, some of those hormonal breakouts as well. I love herbs, so some herbs that I use in my practice are like, of course, mostly to reduce stress first, and then help to regulate and bring down the heat, bring down any other symptoms that is prevalent in the body, to help balance that. And for me, restorative and immune boosting herbs like licorice root are one that I really love to use. Ginseng, of course. Ashwagandha is an Indian ginseng. Shishandra berry, astragalus, which is huang qi, and also fuling. And if you have any questions on any of the herbs, let me know. I will, put down on the note under the list here for you. And all these herbs work wonders, and I usually make them into tea form or capsule form for my patients. So, okay, lowering the cortisol level, managing stress, exercise, taking adaptogens, you will see your skin will clear up much faster. And on top of this, of course, eating a correct diet, and then cleaning your skin properly every morning and evening. I think removing makeup residue, including eye makeup, is important. A lot of times eye makeup, we forget about them. And also sunblock is a very, stays on the skin quite longer time. So I usually wash 2 or 3 times in the evening to wash off all the makeup and the any lasting of the sunblock. And lastly, of course, yoga breathing. Yoga breathing, there's certain types of breathing called pranayama breathing can help to detox and also clear the skin. So these are all helpful suggestions for you. I hope these are informative for you, and you can take some self-care tips. And don't forget also, I have uploaded my 12-step guide for you ladies who are needing some help to better their flow, balance hormones, and fight acne. You can download the guide in the link here. And if you have any questions, always send me a mail, send me a text message or write a comment here, and I will answer you as soon as I can. So that's it for today. See you soon, and bye for now. Take care.